Good morning, everybody. Chris here from Wizard Way, and welcome to Universal Studios. I am here at Islands of Adventure today, and once again, we are broadcasting live from Hogwarts Castle. So I did try a different perspective today. I hope that everybody can see the castle behind me, and I hope that everyone can hear me properly. I did turn off the game noise in the game today, and hopefully my mic is picking me up. If it is not, please let me know if you happen to be watching and see it in chat. But otherwise, we are going to get started today. I have a few different things to do in-game, and then everybody was asking me to try Butterbeer live, so I'm going to be doing that today. So welcome to Universal Studios, everybody, and I hope we have some fun today. So first off, let's see where we're at in the game, check out some stats. So yes, as everybody can see, I am still in year one, but I really enjoy doing the game while live streaming, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. So as we can see, I'm still in first year, Slytherin. I am ranked number 1 though, of course, because I'm an overachiever. As you can see, I have put my team far ahead of all of the others in the House Cup, but this is just because as people may have noticed, I have a tendency of taking extra classes, but not actually furthering the plot in the game. So you may have noticed that my character has lots and lots of extra house points, which is why it's so hilarious when my prefect keeps bothering me about getting more points for my house. I have more points than anybody else in the game at the moment on my leaderboard. Like, by a wide margin. I'm at 407 points. So I really do like taking classes in the game, and along with that, as a bit of a segue, we do have a re-upping of the Too Cool for School event. They've actually extended it or rehashed it. I'm not sure exactly what's going on in the game, but if we take a quick look, let me get out of the class here. Exit. There we go. But if we take a quick look, we do have the Too Cool for School event, but now it's reset the timer and we do have new rewards. So if anybody missed out on the first iteration of the event, it was more of a house pride. So you could unlock different elements in the game and different accessories for your avatar, but they were all having to do with your specific house. So in my case, I got a bunch of Slytherin stuff, which is why when you look at my profile up here, you can see I'm wearing it. So I got, Slytherin pants, Slytherin sweater, and I did end up with some really hilarious shades. Because I'm sorry, but putting on sunglasses in the game and then taking classes, it's hilarious. So we're actually going to keep that. Why not? Except. So backing out again, you can see that the Too Cool for School event is still going on, but the timer has reset and the rewards are different. So if anybody's trying to get some new rewards and have a little fun, especially if you've already reached year 4 and done all of the plot elements that are already unlocked in the game, if you're waiting for new content, great way to kill some time, take some extra classes, get your stats up a little bit, and in the process, unlock some new stuff for your avatar. So this is where we're currently at. I have 9 crests, and we're certainly going to get more today while on the stream. I'll at least be doing 1 class, but we also have some plot elements that I want to take care of. So we are currently, let's see if I can remove my lens here for a moment. We are currently at year 1, chapter 8, story part 2 of 3. So I have a few different things I need to do. I need to be making a sleeping draught in potions class, and this is all with the thought of putting things to sleep and sneaking behind the door that we're not supposed to go into in the corridor. So having some fun and some mischief. I also did get the option of taking either Ben or Penny with me on this quest, and I chose Ben because I have faith in the poor cowardly Gryffindor, and I really want to see him succeed. Plus, he's really good at charms, and in this situation, I think charms is going to be far more useful than potions. Penny said that she's very good at potions, so chose charms, chose Ben, and that's why we do have a few different things to do in the game today. So, take a quick look. So, as you can see, I have 3 different areas I'm supposed to go to. The lower floor west, the dungeons, and the castle grounds. I can also do my friendship building tasks today, so there's plenty to do on stream, just in case nobody showed up yet or hasn't seen the notification that I'm live. I do realize that I am definitely live streaming earlier today than I typically do. So, take a quick look. Oops, I clicked on the wrong one, didn't I? Lower floor west. There we go. And yes, the music that's coming in through the mic is probably the music from Universal Studios. I hope nobody minds that. My last live stream got not necessarily demonetized, but because I can't monetize yet, and nor do I really want to on YouTube, if I can help it. But my last stream, basically Universal copyrighted it, so if there are ads on my live streams, especially the ones where I'm here at Universal Studios, it's that Universal has actually claimed the copyright and they then have the right to monetize. So if you get ads while you're watching my live streams, that is why. Universal takes credit for that. All right, so we have a couple things to do. Let's talk to Ben, shall we? Okay. Uh-oh, we got some bubbles going on. Rowan says, I'd like to say Ben looks more confident, but yeah. Poor Ben, he gets such a bad row of things. Okay, let's look at the other bubble here. 3rd year. I heard you've been helping Ben Copper with his flying. Do you have any tips for me? Don't fall. Pretty simple. Don't fall. All right, and there's Ben. Let's talk to Ben. I love that I'm wearing shades for this. That just, it tickles me. I think it's hilarious that we now have sunglasses, because glasses are seen as an accessory in the game that you can wear with your robes or with anything, so you can actually wear your sunglasses in class. It's hilarious. All right, Ben, are you ready to conquer your fear of flying? I did talk to Rowan in the game, and she gave me books to show to Ben, and I believe I did that off stream. So Ben already took a look at the books that Rowan had researched for him, and he said that he felt a little bit better, but he was still afraid. So I told him I had an idea, and he needed to meet me in the courtyard, and here we are. So Ben says he's really not ready. I learned Wingardium Leviosa in Charms class, and I think it would be the perfect thing to get you comfortable with the idea of flying. I'm gonna make the guy levitate. This is gonna be fun. Okay, Ben, I think you underestimate my cowardice. Do I, though? I don't think so. You just need to take things one step at a time, Ben. The first step to flying is floating. And I'm not particularly wrong on that point. If Wingardium Leviosa works as planned, you should levitate a few feet off the ground. What if it doesn't work as planned? Fair point, fair point. Spells go wrong all the time. You'll find that falling is nothing to be afraid of. This is, a learning moment, a teachable moment here. Ben does need to get over the actual fear of falling. Perhaps falling from a couple feet would actually do him some good. Something that's not going to break any bones, and he will see that there's nothing to particularly be afraid of. Like, yes, you can get injured, but honestly, in the wizarding world, you could break every bone in your body, and, Madame Pomfrey can fix you up in a hot minute with some Skelligro. So, we got options. All right, here we go, Wingardium Leviosa. Let me get my wand really quickly. I am sporting a special rainbow wand today because it is Pride Month, darn it, and I wanted to celebrate with some style. So we have a rainbow wand we are using today in the live stream. So let's Wingardium Leviosa. Let's levitate this guy. All right. There he goes. And I love that I'm spinning him around a little bit. That's great. So much fun. See? Quick little levitation. Nothing to be afraid of, Ben. You did it, Ben. You're one step closer to overcoming your fear of flying. And even closer to realizing my fear of getting sick in public. You'll have to excuse me, Chris. Oh dear, he's gonna go vomit. Poor guy. Are you rushing to the training grounds because you're excited for flying class? No, we're so naive, aren't we? You don't want to know what I'm about to do. Yeah, he's gonna find the nearest bin. Or maybe he won't even get that far. All right, we have helped Ben a little bit, hopefully. He's still scared, but he'll see you later in flying class. Hope it works. All right. So in another hour, I have the option of attending flying class, but I'm not sure that we'll actually get that far. It depends on how long this stream runs. I don't want to keep you guys too long, but let's continue, shall we? We have more to do. Okay. Looks like it's not letting me click that, so let's go back into the hallway here. Alrighty. So that's my side quest, is helping Ben to fly, but I also have other things going on in the game. So let's hit the storyline now. So I have to brew a sleeping draught, and that's going to be with Miss Penny's help because she is excellent at potions. All right, so let's move forward with that. Down to potions class, and let's brew a sleeping draught. This will be fun. I have said before, I really enjoy doing potions, and it's going to be fun actually befriending Penny. I haven't really played with Penny at all in the game yet. I haven't interacted with her. I've wanted to save the friendship building exercises for today while I was streaming, so I'll actually be streaming live some friendship building with Penny as well. But let's talk to her. She's so cute. She's like the pretty blonde chick. Alright. Penny, well, if it isn't the hero of Hogwarts, stop flattering me, Penny. Flattery will get you nowhere. Thank you for agreeing to help me brew a sleeping draught. Yeah, we're gonna get Penny in trouble, but then again, we get everybody in this game in trouble, so are we really surprised? My pleasure. People always come to me for gossip, so it's refreshing when someone recognizes my skill with potions. Girl, it's like the first thing you told me when I met you. She's looking all confused. Why do you need me to help you brew a sleeping draught? Yeah. So let's see. Should I tell her that it is for Mrs. Norris? Because that is what we're doing. We're trying to knock out Mrs. Norris so we can get into the corridor and explore where we're not supposed to go. I just love potions, which, you know, it's true enough, but there's totally an ulterior motive. And I can't tell you. Oh dear. How honest do we want to be? Let's just be honest. It's for Mrs. Norris. Guarding a locked room that I want to enter, so I need her to take a little nap. Yeah, because we don't want Penny to brew a potion that's too strong, because this is just for one cat. We don't want to knock the cat out forever. Exciting! Don't worry, Chris. Your secret is safe with me. It better be, girl. Girl, it better be. Do not betray me. Why isn't Snape here? We lost our defense against the dark arts professor. Snape is campaigning to Dumbledore even though the position is cursed. So yeah, apparently this year, as many other years, both before and after, the defense against the dark arts post is, it's not actually cursed, but there are definitely some bad juju going on with the post. So Snape, as always, wants that job. And we know he's not going to get it, but he can try. But it's convenient that he's not there and he won't be overseeing us as we make this potion that we're probably not supposed to brew in the first place. Yeah, rumor is he's not going to get it. Snape is not going to get that job. I feel like I didn't learn anything in Defense Against the Dark Arts this year. Yeah, because I didn't take the class. I love that there's a throwaway line that like implies that we have been taking Defense Against the Dark Arts, we just haven't been like paying attention because it's not in the game. It's not unlocked until year 2, I think. Gonna learn something about potions right now. Girl's gonna learn me. Let's do it. So this is a 3-hour class. Honestly, if I run out of energy, I'm going to purchase some because live stream, yo. So let's do this. Let's brew a sleeping draught. Let's see what our choices are here. Review textbook for 1 energy, sprinkle substance for 1, oops, didn't mean to press it, but there you go. Examine for 5, and ask questions for 2. Let's examine for 5. Potion changed color, that means I should move on to the next step. Okay, mind your cauldron, why not? I think it's starting to change color. Didn't I just say that? Okay, let's ask Penny some questions. I've heard the draught of living death, but it's much more difficult to brew. Yes, the draught of living death, I believe, is a 6th year potion. Not that people can't attempt it before then, but I don't think she's that much of a potions prodigy. All right, let's review the textbook, or we'll stir cautiously. Penny leaves. The leaves of the acolyte have the highest toxicity. I love that we learn bits and pieces about potion making. And she's talking about Draught of Living Death again. textbook. Oops. No! Okay, bring cauldron to a boil, avoiding uneven heat. That's, in general, good advice for potion making. Let's finish this task, test results. Turned out actually pretty well. Pretty well. Let's ask more questions. It looks like a lot of this stuff repeats, so you don't need to worry about necessarily what the little messages below are. But let's get 3 more here. I feel like I've drunk a forgetfulness potion. How do I prepare this again? Alright, I only have 1 energy left, so we are going to have to actually purchase some energy here. Because I don't want to wait. I'm impatient when I'm live streaming, so typically I have no problem waiting in this game, but when I'm live streaming, I'd rather, you know, get to the point. I don't want to keep you guys here forever. So let's go a little bit overboard and get, well, let's see, 30 energy or 60? Should we go, like, overboard, completely overboard? Let's go completely overboard. Why not? Buy. Let's buy it. This is why every so often when you get gems in the game as a reward, you definitely want to take advantage of it, because then you can actually, you know, get energy when you really want to. So there we go. We got plenty of energy now. Let's read the instructions. Thankfully, Penny is here to help me brew this potion. Yes, we do love Penny for being here when we need her. And I love that I'm chilling out in my shades. You'd think I was working with like really high heat, like those blue flames that you can't look directly at. Alright. Brewing potions is much less stressful without Snape standing over my shoulder. We know this. Snape is a bit of a party pooper. But he's also really good at what he does, so he might be like really unfair to like everyone and kind of a pain in the butt, but he really does push people to be their best, and I think that people who actually have a propensity toward potions, when they take potions class with Snape, they actually do improve a lot more. So, you know, for all his shortcomings, Snape actually does know his stuff with potions, and it's good to, you know, actually take what you can from that knowledge. I think that's true in life in general, though. When you've got lemons, make lemonade, right? Okay, we do not need 5 to get to this next one, so let's try review textbook. Oh, no, not quite. Ask question. There we go. So there's the next star. Now we can do 5. And we're almost there. Almost. Okay. Boom! There we go. 5 stars. That's what we needed. And they still got 41 energy, so... Now, doing this, while this is a plot task, it was not an actual class, so it does not count toward the Too Cool for School event. You have to take actual classes. Now, if you have to learn a specific spell in order to further the plot, those classes that you take in order to learn the spell actually do count toward your crests if you're trying to get more crests to unlock the items. But in this case, this was just an informal thing. It wasn't a formal class, so it doesn't count. Impressive potioneering, Chris. That sleeping draught could knock a Romanian longhorn on its tail. Thanks, Penny. I owe you one. I totally do. Because while I do love potions, apparently my character's not so good at them. Though I did, the other day, actually brew a potion with Marilla, and Marilla was, she hadn't stirred her potion enough, so I actually had the option to correct her, because my stat was high enough for, I think it was knowledge. My stat was high enough that I was actually able to correct Marilla, and doing so actually caught Snape's attention, and Snape gave me extra house points. I think he gave me 10 house points for that. So I actually corrected her and saved her potion, and I got rewarded for it. So it does happen. Occasionally, when your stats are high enough, you can unlock different options in the narrative that allow you to actually get more house points. Not often, but it does happen. All right. Good luck, Chris. I can't wait to hear what happens. Okay, we have brewed our sleeping draught. Meet with Ben. Okay, so I'm supposed to meet with Ben in 3 hours. Obviously, that's not going to happen on stream. But let's see what else I had to do here. Okay. Alright, meet with Ben. I also had a duel with Ben, which is why the title of the live stream is that I have to duel Ben, because I wasn't sure why exactly I have to duel Ben. But I think it was to improve my skill with dueling, so... Let's check and see if that task is still there. Exit out into the hallway again. Let's see, lower floor west. Okay. Off we go to the courtyard. Oh no, that's play gobstones. Oh, okay, that's where I meet with Ben. Okay. Castle grounds. Here we go. Okay, so I can attend flying class. I know I need to be doing that with Ben in the next hour. But before that, the meat of this live stream, we get to duel Ben. And if you remember from my former live streams, I'm not the best dueler in the world, so this will be kind of fun because I'm not very good at this. Here we go. Here's Felix, our prefect in Slytherin. And I'm supposed to be dueling Ben because he's very good at charm, so this will be good practice for me. Sure you want to do this, Ben? As sure as I'll ever be. I need to learn how to duel too. You won't always be around. Yeah. Alright. Felix says Ben may be a bit of a coward, no offense, but Professor Flitwick says that he's one of the most gifted first-year charm students. You two should be able to give each other a good challenge. Me with my shades on, because I'm, you know, badass like that. Alright, Felix is saying, the only thing that I ask is that you don't go easy on each other. You'll both learn much more if you give it your all. That's true. We gotta challenge each other, you know, you gotta push forward a little bit or else you're not gonna get anywhere. So let's not get complacent. Let's give it our all. Which is an option that I can only choose if I have level 5 knowledge, but if you guys saw my stats, I'm at like level 16 on all 3, so I've worked a bit ahead. So let's give it our all. Sorry, Ben, I don't want to hurt you, but I do want us both to learn as much as we can. He whimpers, that poor boy. Okay, I'll try to keep my whimpering to a minimum. It's okay, Ben, let's do this. Alright, takes 100 coins. I have plenty for that. Alright, time to duel Ben. And oh dear, here we go. I mean, you can see his stats are like nothing compared to mine. He's got a level 5 in both knowledge and bravery. Hey, he's got, you know, level 5 in bravery is actually pretty good, all things considered. And a level 6 in charms. Oops, sorry guys. Don't know why I'm getting a call from Tampa at the moment. Okay. So let's choose our stance. Do we want to go aggressive right off the bat, or do we want to try and be sneaky? I'm thinking that Ben will try to be defensive at first. He seems like the type to be defensive, so let's try sneaky. Yes! Good assumption on my part. He did try to go defensive first, and now we have options. We can throw a vial that will reduce his stamina. We can do a small reduction in the stamina and a small chance of stun, which is kind of cool. And I did learn the spell Flipendo, so I can actually knock him off his feet, which is going to make this duel really short, but let's do it. Okay, so wands at the ready. Got my rainbow wand today. So we're going to go Flipendo. That's actually my first time doing the spell.
Emily, are you
Ouch.
tall enough?
Oh my gosh. Well, that was really anticlimactic. I beat him in one go. Oh dear. Well, sorry guys. That was super anticlimactic. Oh, I didn't think he was going to go down with just one shot. That stinks. I told him I wasn't going to go easy on him, but oh dear. This is the one problem with playing ahead as far as taking extra classes goes, is you tend to actually level yourself out. And so I beat Ben with one blow. Oh man. KO! Sorry, Ben. Yeah, no kidding. I just flipendoed him, like, out of the park. At least he's good-natured about it. That's all you can really hope for. Thanks for not going easy on me. The bruises will be gone soon, but the dueling experience will stick with me forever. Aw, that's sweet of him. Yeah, Felix is pleased, I'm sure. So, well done, Chris. You gave it your all, and both you and your friend are the better for it. Really, though? Because I feel like I overdid it a bit. Just a bit. Oh, my goodness. Well, see, I guess if you train ahead, the moral of the story is that if you train ahead and you end up leveling up all of your stats, because you get extra points for whatever stat you end up using, you actually, you know, have the ability, if you predict your opponent's move correctly, you can knock them out in one go, like I just did. So, oh man, I was hoping for a longer fight than that, but I guess I'll take it, right? All right, what's my next step to becoming a master duelist? You need to study dueling strategies and techniques. Like I said, dueling is like a big game of rock, paper, scissors, or 가위바위보, if you like the Korean version, but rock, paper, scissors, basically. You have to learn a bit of strategy and, you know, try and get in the head of your opponent a little bit. Once you do that, much easier to predict what they're going to do. You know, Ben, he's a bit of a coward, so defensive magic seems to be his cup of tea, therefore going the sneaky route, knocked him right out. Poor guy. You need to be better prepared for your next duel. Dude, I was so prepared for this duel. Next duel against who? Ooh, we get to duel Felix. That's gonna be fun. Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. I think somebody in one of the live streams mentioned that you do get to duel one of your prefects, and I'm like, yes! Because, you know, down with the man, down with authority. That sounds really exciting to me. Alright, so we've got to study with Rowan soon. Gonna be dueling Felix. I must read books. I'll let you know when I'm ready to impart my dueling knowledge to you. You know, if Rowan had a little bit more of a backbone, I feel like she'd be really good at, like, practically everything. She's just gotta have a bit more confidence in herself. Same thing with Ben. But, I mean, you know, let's be honest. We're first year, you know? First year, we're only 11. It takes time to build confidence, you know? I didn't hit my stride in high school until I was, like, junior to senior year. So, you know, I was 16 to 17 at that point. So it takes people a while, and that's okay. Alrighty. So, let's see what else we've got to do here. Click there. Oh yeah, that's the flying class. We already know that's coming. But let's exit. And then see if anything else is showing up here. Nope, everything else we have to wait for. So, pretty much done with Year 1, Chapter 8. We will have to meet up with Ben in the Great Hall, but that's going to take a while, so I don't want to speed that up. I hate speeding up timers. Oops, I just dropped something, hold on. There we go. Sorry guys, just dropped my little lens there. Okay, so took care of the main plot points, but we still have a couple things we can do. I do want to go into Lower Floor West, because we do have our friendship building exercises we can do. So, currently there's nobody tuning into the live stream. That's perfectly fine. I knew I was taking a chance doing it so early. It's nice afternoon hours at this point over in Europe, but it is a Friday, so I know everybody's probably out doing some fun stuff too. Alright, so let's play Gobstones. Get to play Gobstones today. And this will be my first time, but I'm going to invite Penny. As you can see, I've already gotten Ben up to level 5 and Rowan's at level 4 on the way to level 5, so Penny's behind and we need to catch up, so let's try playing Gobstones with Penny. This will be interesting because I haven't really learned too much about her. Alright, Penny says, you should know what everyone else is talking about, Chris. Oh god, this is going to be gossip hour. What makes Ben a coward, she asks. And I have the options. Marilla bullies him, he's from a muggle family, or he's secretly a Death Eater. Oh gosh. Man, I really like messing with people, so saying that he's secretly a Death Eater is like hilarious to me. I'm just gonna do it. I think it's funny. Ah, womp womp. How well I know gossip. Oh, okay, yeah, the point of this is completely different. Thank goodness I have high stats, because that would have been terrible otherwise. You know your gossip. She only said that because I had such a high bonus on that question, because I got it completely wrong. Alright, let's see what else I've heard. So I'm actually supposed to answer these truthfully, because we're supposed to prove how well we know our gossip. Oh dear. Why do they say I'm mad? It's not because of Mad Eye Moody. Mad Eye Moody is around at this point, but he is not at Hogwarts. Because of the Cursed Vaults, or because of my brother. Probably because of my brother. I think that's the best option, because they did consider that he went mad and just disappeared out of nowhere. There we go. Correct answer. If you guys hear the music behind me, that's actually a live performance. They're doing a performance right now of the Frog Choir. So if I finish this, I might turn the camera around and show you guys what's going on out there. All right, you really know what people are talking about at Hogwarts. Okay, so that was simple. Again, you know, because I've taken extra classes, my stats are so high that I really don't have to take too long doing these tests. All right. Bonus. This is good. All right, and because there are 2 that are unlocked now, there are 2 friendship building exercises, we are going to have a meal with a friend, and we'll invite Penny to that too. Scroll down a little bit, and let's invite Penny. This one only costs 35 coins, so it's not too bad. Alright, she says, you'll need to know your potions to find the cursed vaults, Chris. Let's test your knowledge. Ooh, testing my knowledge on potions. This'll be fun. I love potions. Okay, what's in shrinking solution? Oh gosh, it's been so long since I've actually read my ingredient lists. I did make like a huge spreadsheet of like all of the potions that are mentioned in both the books and the games. Not just this game, but like all the Harry Potter games. And so I went through and part of my spreadsheet was putting all of the known ingredients on things. So I should know this, but I'm probably gonna get it wrong. Okay, shrinking solution, it makes sense that they would have shrivel figs in them because shriveling makes things smaller. So let's guess that. There we go, see? Sometimes logic helps. All right. Really know your potions, she says. Snape is a really good teacher when he isn't yelling at me. Ask me something else. And again, there I am chilling in my, indoors with my sunglasses on. I think it's so funny. What's in Polyjuice Potion? This one I should know, but I don't remember those. I know that Boomslang Skin and Lacewing Flies are in Polyjuice Potion, but I don't remember the others. So let's see. Fluxweed, Mistletoe Berries, or Knotgrass? Ooh. I think it's gonna be Fluxseed. I could be wrong on this. Ah, good, I was right. Whew. You know, when you run a potions class on your channel, there is added pressure to actually know your stuff about potions, so whew, I'm glad I didn't mess that up. It would have been embarrassing. Alrighty, so that went quick and easy too. Alright, so we are at 13 out of 20 for Penny, so that's pretty good progress. We'll hit level 2 with her very quickly. Alright, so here we are now. And we do have plenty of energy left over, so let's do a couple classes. I actually might have enough energy to do 2 classes now, so let's do that. Where are we at with our stats? Everything's about equal, so let's do a potions class? Perhaps let's do a potions class. Alright, dungeons. Something wicked this way comes. The live shows at Universal Studios are actually a lot of fun. They do the Frog Choir, they do the magical cooperation thing where we have the Triwizard Tournament rally, which is actually really fun because you get to see both some capoeira acrobatics from the Durmstrang Institute and then the ladies from Beauxbatons, they do some ribbon dancing, so that's really pretty. One of these days I'm going to get some really good recording of it and I'll put it up on the channel. I am currently working on a couple things from here at Universal. My last visit, I actually got some really great live footage of people doing audience participation, so I actually really want to put that stuff up, and I'm going to try and finish editing it today. I make no promises, but I really do want to get those up today or tomorrow at the latest, so that's a goal. I really want to get those 2 videos up. It's basically the wand choosing ceremony here at Universal, and then also part of the Celestina Warbeck concert, because they do pull one poor guy up on stage during one of like the love songs. So it's really amusing, and I hope everybody enjoys that when I post it. Alright, so here we are in potions class. Snape is back. Apparently he's done talking to Dumbledore about the Defense Against the Dark Arts position. I'm sorry if I rub my face a lot, guys. It is really, really hot. I mean, very, very hot here. Very hot, I am sweating. It's even cloudy, which is helpful because at least then I don't have to wear my sunglasses, but it's hot here. It's Florida in the middle of summer, like quite literally the middle of summer. Yesterday was summer solstice, so happy solstice to everyone. Let's make some potions. Alright, so we've got rummage for 3 or be meticulous for 4. So let's be meticulous. Again, for anybody who has not caught my live streams before, I do look at every element that I'm given, every opportunity that I'm given for spending energy. And especially in the 1 hour classes, which that's what I'm taking to definitely get through the Too Cool for School faster. So that is the point behind me taking 1 hour classes instead of 3 or 5. 3 or 8 hour classes. All right, 3. Oops. Come on, finish the task. All right, we can rummage, or let's examine the jars. Wonder if Snape knows this jar. Okay. Ooh, 40 for empathy. We'll take that. Thank you. Anytime you get a stat boost for 40, definitely take that. Unless you desperately need like the stat for a different, or the points for a different stat, definitely take the 40 plus one. That's amazing. All right, some jars are back there, but it's too dark to read the labels. Cast Lumos. We can do that. That's easy. All right, so 1's at the ready, and we're going to go up and over. Lumos. There we go. Bum-ba-da-dum, extra points. Okay. Can you dance like a hippogriff? That's what they're singing in the background, in case that's really loud. I don't know what the volume is like, guys, so I apologize if it's overpowering. That's why I do have my mic on, because I'm hoping that it picks up more of me than anything else, but I can't guarantee that. All right, Snape says, come to my table and observe. I will demonstrate the proper way to brew this potion. Which means he's gonna showboat a little bit. Look at him pulling his sleeves up there. I love how he says that this is not a class for silly wand waving, and yet there he goes with his silly wand waving. All right, we can tease Merilla or study movements. Let's tease Merilla. And of course, Merilla lights up next. Okay, we are whispering. Merilla's saying, don't make me laugh. Okay, we can listen for 4. That should get us close to the end there. Is that it? Yes, it is. Okay, end of first class. Let's see. Let's take 15 toward knowledge. And we have a focus exercise. Gotta wait for him to roll his sleeves up again. There we go. So again, you can press down on the screen and then just wait for it to be where you want it to be as far as the circle goes, and then let it go. Okay, I look pretty smug there with my sunglasses. All right, so 2 more crests, which is pretty good because I think that unlocks the second reward, so I'm gonna get some gems out of that, I think. Boom. Yes, I have 11 crests now, so the 10 crest reward is now collectible. So let's collect those gems. All right. Good progress. And let's see, where's my energy at? We're at 17. I won't be able to do a full class based on that, but let's see what the stats are looking like. And we will go from there. Let's see. I could honestly do another one of potions, but let's do a flying lesson instead. I try to vary things up here. Okay, so let's exit there and go to Castle Grounds. Looks like the frog choir is ending now, so. Okay, let's do flying class. Normal flying class. Okay. All right, so just a quick class here for broom maintenance. Take a look at the options. That's 3, 3, listen for 4, or insult for 2. Let's listen for 4. Again, take the larger task whenever possible, because occasionally it gives you an extra energy for doing so. So I always double check and just see if anything is either a 4 or 5 energy, because those tend to actually do better for you. But looks like we just have a bunch of 3s at the moment, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. Work hard. You're starting to sweat, Geminox, she says. Extra points toward the flying class there. 40, again, is a great boost. So I always choose that if it ever comes up during my classes. All right, let's apply some polish. So bump, straight, bump. So bump, straight, bump. It just tickles me having those sunglasses on in the game. That's hilarious. And then I lean back like, aw, yeah. Okay, moving forward. Prepare to mount your broom. Time has come to climb aboard your broom. Stay focused and uninjured. Yes, the best tip to flying is not to fall. All right, we got some tasks here. Listen to Rowan for 1. Stretch fingers. Let's stretch fingers. 4. And how are we doing on energy? Looking up at the top, we only have 1 left. So let's just do this 1. Listen to Rowan there. If I can eat an entire pack of acid pops in 1 sitting, I can do this. Okay. So unfortunately, that's all the energy I've currently got. Let's see, where am I at? That would be less than 10, so I'm again going to be lazy and get more energy through using my gems. This is why I have some gems, this is why I stockpile them a little bit, so that I can actually do things like this while I'm live streaming. Typically, I don't do this. I'd rather wait and let the timer just replenish on its own. I'm super patient in general when it comes to games like this, because I know this is how the game developers make money. You know, they put in an energy system that sort of necessitates you either having a lot of patience or paying toward the game. And I don't mind paying some money into the game, especially if I'm playing it so often, and having a YouTube channel where I play a lot, I don't mind giving them a little bit of money. That doesn't bother me at all. So I occasionally put a few bucks into the game just to give myself some gems so that when I'm live streaming, everything can go a little bit more smoothly. So let's buy 10 more energy, and that will get us through this class. All right, we can listen for 2. Okay, we'll listen. That's just a concentrate, so let's see what she's doing. All right, click Penny again for discuss risks. When was the last time someone was injured in flying class? Well, it looks like Marilla just smacked herself, so now. There should be like one of those little timers that says, you know, how many days since the last injury in flying class, and like it always ends up being 0 again because everybody injures themselves in flying class. I think Madame Pomfrey definitely has her work cut out for her. Yeah, don't fall off. That's not gossip. Ooh, 1,000 coins. See, now, when it comes to rewards, I've noticed that 1,000 coins is actually the highest coin amount you can be given. And again, I take so many classes, I don't mind taking some coins. There are a couple avatar items that I'd like to buy, so 1,000 coins is actually worth taking advantage of if you have any desire to upgrade your avatar items. All right, what are we saying here? Time to climb onto my broom without falling. I have to focus. All right, focus task again. Let go. Brilliant. All right. One more thing. All finished. I look like such a dweeb with those sunglasses on, but I love it. Okay. So, another 2 crests toward our goals with the Too Cool for School event. And it looks like that's probably going to be all for this. But I did promise people that I would be trying Butterbeer, so let's head over toward that, I think. I'm going to have to get my stuff ready really quickly. But let's see how quickly I can get my stuff together so we can get over there. All right, so let me put my wand away, and then we'll take care of the tripod. I've actually got my tripod set up on a fence at the moment, so it'll take me a minute to get everything situated. Hold on. Oh, and actually, I have one more order of business before we go get Butterbeer. I did want to let everybody know that I did actually go over my 500 subscriber count, so I do have winners for the giveaway that I was doing. And again, for those who maybe haven't tuned in before, I did have a giveaway going for some notebooks. These are Spellwork notebooks. Because it's not quite sunny, it's very overcast at the moment, I'm not getting very much of the holographic nature of these. But I have a notebook, and the 2 winners get to choose their choice of either Wingardium Leviosa or Lumos Maxima. So each of the 2 winners does get their choice of notebook. And the 2 winners are Anton from Warsaw, Poland, and a girl named Haley in Texas, USA. So I did send both of you guys emails. If you entered the giveaway, if you happen to see this live stream, hopefully you will see that you did win. So please contact me in the next week or so. I definitely want to get you your winning notebooks. You just have to contact me with your mailing address, as well as which notebook you would like of the 2. Again, I did purchase 2 of each, so both of you can have either one. So please just give me a quick shout out. I did send you an email. The email address is wizardwaychris@gmail.com. So definitely take a look in your spam folder if you didn't get it. Hopefully you guys will get that, and contact me soon so you guys can get your prizes. I'm really, really happy to send them out to you. And I'm really thrilled that I did get one person internationally that won one of the prizes. So really happy to send that out to you guys, and I really hope you enjoy the little notebooks. Something fun that I could do for you. Okay, so I'm gonna pack up my stuff really quickly, and then we're gonna go over and try some butterbeer. Okay. I did keep things pretty compact this time. I didn't set up and sprawl out like I did last time when I was live streaming here, so we do have a bit of an easier setup to break down here. Just gotta get my tripod. I have one of those gorilla pods, so the legs get a little bit crazy. All right, so let's get things situated here. There we go. Okay, let's go. Alright, so we are walking down from Hogwarts Castle at the moment, and I am going to head to the closest butterbeer station, and there's usually a line, so you guys will have to wait a little bit while I stand in line.
Thank you.
Oh, and I should show you guys really quickly, they're doing a quick little meet and greet with the people from Beauxbatons and Durmstrang, so I'll have to turn my camera on really quickly so you guys can see it. Hold on one second.
Come on over. Very nice shirt.
All right, so let's turn this around, shall we?
Thank you.
There they are.
It's too late.
All right, I'm just going to walk around just a little bit.
Look at those trainers. It's like the athletic version of your shoes, yes? Okay, picture taken.
Isn't that cool?
Must be very great. Future competition, I think.
Now, for those of you who actually read the books, it's actually really fun to note that the ladies and gents here actually look like they do in the movies. The robes for the people in Durmstrang are actually a blood red, so it's interesting to see that they chose to go with like a more dismal brown. But that's definitely true to the movies. And I wish they were doing the show instead of just a meet and greet, but it might be too hot. It is definitely very, very hot here right now. So there is a little bit of a queue, but everyone gets to have their opportunity to take a photo op with the people from Beauxbatons and Durmstrang, which is really fun. So one of these days, I will catch the show when it's going on and try and get it on screen for you guys. But until then, this is the best we can do. So gonna go back to the game really quickly so that you guys can see me again. There we go. Alrighty, so I am going to head over to the butterbeer line. It looks like it's quite a line, so let's see what's going on here. Are you guys in line for butterbeer? Okay, just checking. Alright everybody, this is going to be a bit of a line, so hopefully I'll have enough information to keep you guys busy for a little while. But, let's see where we're at. Okay. Looks like everything is looking good right now. Alright, so you guys can see in the background behind me, we do have Hogsmeade. So you get some of the snow-capped buildings, even though it is hot as heck here because it's the middle of summer. Though honestly, it's going to get even hotter. It's going to get hotter once we hit August here. But for now, you get to see a little bit of Hogsmeade behind me. And yeah, so I hope that everybody's really enjoyed the stream so far. Honestly, this might take me like a half an hour just to wait in this line, so I might end the stream here, but still film myself getting Butterbeer, or I might honestly save it for another stream. I do want people to actually enjoy that and be able to interact with me when I'm doing it, so I could honestly just save it for another stream. I want to make sure that you guys actually get to enjoy it. So I think we'll call it quits for today, but alright, let's see if there's anything else that I need to be doing in the game really quickly. I think people get a little freaked out when they realize that I'm live streaming. It's totally cool. Don't worry about it. Alright, so I hope everybody's enjoyed the stream so far. It looks like everything's going to take a little bit more time here. What else did we have? I know we were going to be doing a flying lesson. So we've got a flying class, but that's going to be another 20 minutes. Now, by that time I would have my Butterbeer, but I don't want to keep you guys waiting that long. And it has been about an hour for the stream, so that's usually a good cutoff time. So it looks like we are good to go for the rest of this. And I hope that everybody had a good time during the stream. I know you guys can probably see my little timer and my controls on there, so I apologize, because when I changed my camera to show you guys the actors over there, we lost a little bit of stream quality. So I hope everybody enjoyed the stream, and I will certainly be streaming next time I visit Universal, but it will be another, I think, 5, maybe 6 weeks until I'm here again. I do have my annual pass, but I do have a lot of doctor's appointments coming up on the weekends, or at least Friday and heading into Saturdays sometimes for my partner. So gotta take care of the family. The family's the most important thing, and that means that my next trip out to Universal will probably be another 5 or 6 weeks from now. In the meantime, however, I will be keeping up with the live streams. I can now do some informal live streams as well, so you guys can enjoy those. I'm going to be doing a bit more Hogwarts Mystery gameplay. And I will be hitting up my potions class soon, so I hope that I will be able to film that in the next couple days. I do have ideas as to how. The problem has been time lately, because my partner's health has been in a bit of a downswing at the moment, and we are changing up some medications for her, so I try to be available to her as often as possible just to give her the support that she needs. So it means that I haven't had as much time to edit or get videos up like I want. So the next week I'm really going to be concentrating on trying to finish the editing on the existing videos that I've already filmed, and then after that I will hopefully get back into the swing of things and releasing content a bit more frequently. So I hope everybody's enjoyed the live stream, and I will catch you guys next time. You guys take care, and until next time on the channel,